The United States has ordered South Africa's ambassador to Washington to leave the U.S. by Friday, March 21st. This comes after U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio recently declared Ebrahim Rasool an unwanted person in the country. Rubio, through a post on X network on Friday, March 14th, said Rasool was no longer welcome in the United States because he hates America and hates President Donald Trump. A U.S. State Department statement dated March 14, 2025, said the 62-year-old Rasool had made deeply offensive comments regarding President Trump during a foreign policy seminar earlier on March 14th. The ambassador's remarks were covered by American news outlet Breitbart. In its news article, the outlet reported that Rasool said white supremacism was motivating Trump's disrespect for the current hegemonic order of the world. According to Breitbart, Rasool noted that Trump's Make America Great Again movement was a white supremacist response to growing demographic diversity in the United States. The State Department said that following the ambassador's remarks, it was impossible for the U.S. to continue engaging with him. The State Department added that Ambassador Rasool is considered unacceptable for future accreditation as a member of the South African mission to the United States. South Africa's foreign ministry says it has received Washington's expulsion order against Rasool and that Pretoria is arranging to have him back very soon. Rasool has served as South Africa's ambassador to the U.S. on two separate occasions. His first stint was from 2010 to 2015 when Barack Obama was president, and his second stint started on January 13, 2025 during former President Joe Biden's final days in office. South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa termed Rasool's expulsion regrettable, while Foreign Affairs Minister Ronald Lamola told state broadcaster SABC on March 15th that Rasool was at a very advanced stage of resetting relations between South Africa and the United States. South Africa, nonetheless, says it will maintain mutually beneficial ties with the U.S. The latest U.S. action on South Africa comes after President Trump recently cut foreign aid to South Africa after Pretoria enacted land reform legislation, which allows the government to expropriate land for public use. Trump said that Pretoria was seeking to confiscate land from white South Africans, a claim that President Ramaphosa's government rejected. In South Africa, 7% of the country's 63 million people are whites, and they own over 70% of land there. Trump's aid freeze order has consequently locked more than $400 million in annual aid for South Africa. The tense relations between Pretoria and Washington resulted in U.S. Secretary of State Rubio skipping the G20 Foreign Ministers Summit in Johannesburg in February 2025. South Africa suggests that the U.S. is hostile toward it for filing a genocide case against Washington's ally Israel at the International Court of Justice over Israel's deadly attacks on Palestinians in Gaza.